Hello everybody. In the current affairs this week, the week ended 27th of April 2025. The Indian stock markets started showing signs of recovery after the return of FIIs, the foreign institutional investors in the Indian stock market. The FIIs this week were buyers to the extent of more than 17,000 crores and DIIs were buyers in the Indian equity market to the extent of more than 1,000 crores. On account of this week ended with modest gains on the stock market. The week started with a lot of gains on the Indian stock market, and it seemed that the mojo in the market is back. But the last day of the week, Friday, the markets declined in the range of 1 to 2.5% on different stock market benchmarks. This was on account of the terrorist attacks in Pahalgam. And thereafter, India expressed its tough stance that they will take appropriate action to punish the people who are responsible, and in particular the state, which is Pakistan, which is responsible for this attack. We all know that Pakistan is a failed state. They are in deep economic crisis. It would be absolutely suicidal for them to engage into any military confrontation with India. But the way their entire political structure is, they might not think in a rational way. But India, in case of a retaliation, and which is something which is definitely required in the national interest, that could lead to economic consequences. Just to illustrate, last time when the Pulwama attack was carried out on India and there were certain exchange of certain actions between India and Pakistan, Pakistan banned the usage of their airspace for Indian aircrafts. So all the Air India flights which were passing over through Pakistan had to reroute itself and take a route which was a longer route, which would consume more time and more fuel. And till the time this ban on their usage of their aerospace remained, Air India lost 700 crores on account of this rerouting of these flights. So this is a small thing when it comes to a confrontation. In this confrontation which has now started, Pakistan has announced that it will not allow Indian aircrafts to use its aerospace. So the same thing has already started. So this is just one small little thing in terms of its economic impact when there is a confrontation between nations. If there is a full-blown confrontation, then it can lead to a lot of economic consequences. And the reason why the entire world is watching how both these countries are going to react and retaliate is for the reason that in all the recent history that we know, there has not been a case where two countries which are nuclear powers or countries which has got nuclear weapons are going to confront with each other directly. All the wars which have been fought in the world since last several years, the countries which have been involved are not nuclear states, both of them. If there is a confrontation between India and Pakistan, it would be unprecedented because Both, as I said, are nuclear powers. And this confrontation can lead to any level, and that is what is the fear for the economy. But national interest and national pride are above everything. Let us see how things take turn in the times to come. This week, the Nasdaq was up by more than 6% and S&P 500 was up by more than 4% on account of a rebound rally. That is all for this week. Thank you.